And now, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
All right, I'm meteorologist Mike Masco. I want to bring you the 5 o'clock stats on Sandy, and winds right now 75 miles per hour. Northeast motion at 11, so you notice again making that turn out to sea, and then we are anticipating this to start to bend back closer to the coast. Central pressure up just about a hair at 961, and that's what we're going to be watching. That's why we think that this storm is going to become such a strong storm. That central pressure will start to drop some. 562 miles south of Ocean City, and that's what we'll be watching as it moves towards the north. The hurricane hunters are actually in here right now. They're going to stay in here for most of the duration of this event, trying to gather data to really kind of help the models out and also help us get a better idea of how this storm is going to continue to intensify. And our forecast plot models still shifting, and this has been interesting, keeping it over New Jersey back down into the Delaware Bay. We're thinking that the landfall is going to be somewhere in the Delaware Bay, just north of, say, Dover, Dewey Beach in here. So that's where we're thinking that the landfall will come in, but some of our forecast models taking it to the north. And right now, again, we're going to stay to the south of those models, and the Hurricane Center is certainly on track with that in our thinking. In fact, you notice again, here's the bend, and then the Hurricane Center has it taking it right over Cape May County, going through northern Delaware, and here's Baltimore, and here it will be north of Baltimore. So that's kind of how it's going to play out. Coming ashore is possibility of a minimal hurricane, extra tropical though. We got a cold course situation, so again, going to see a lot of wind coming out from the center. This plot has by Tuesday afternoon somewhere over York, Pennsylvania as a 60-mile-per-hour tropical storm, and then it starts to hook towards the north. In terms of advisories, we do have a flood watch in play, and that's going to go right into Tuesday afternoon. Coastal flood advisories down around Anne Arundel County towards Annapolis, so just be aware of that. Certainly expecting some very high tides to come in, and this is a high wind watch in effect as we go into your day on Monday and Tuesday, with winds a possibility of gusting up to in excess of 65 miles per hour. In terms of future trend, this is what our model shows, and again, cloudy skies through tonight, but watch how the model tries to bring in some precip as we go into your afternoon or mid-morning hours on Sunday and into the afternoon. Watch how everything really starts to intensify. Some heavy bands of rain coming through by Wednesday, by late Sunday going into Monday, so we'll be talking about that again Monday and Tuesday, the real core of the system coming into play. In terms of what we expect sustained wind-wise, 45 to 50 mile per hour winds on general average really across the entire state, a few gusts to 50 miles an hour, and then if you go closer towards the shore into the north and east of the system, 50 to 65 mile per hour winds with a gust possibility of near 70 miles an hour. We'll keep an eye on that and kind of fine-tune that as we get a better idea of how this storm's going to form. In terms of rain, this is what we're pretty sold on. 6 to 8 inches area-wide, lesser amounts towards the north, but again, towards the north, that's where we're expecting the gustiest of winds. And then notice again, power loss potential, the highest from Baltimore right through the state, and then could be some snow out towards the west. So again, a high power